We have your choice. You have a 2-pack of these lights, and they come with all the accessories, the little shepherd's hook and all the extra things. Because remember, you have 3 options for these. They can go tabletop, they can go hang. You can hang them from the little hook on it, or we give you the little shepherd's hook, and you can actually hang them and stake them right into the ground. They install in a matter of seconds. The 2-pack with the accessories is $19.95. The 4-pack is $39.95. That's $20 off the 2-pack and $30 off the 4-pack. And these, to me, are some of our best lights here. You have a choice. They come in either the brown or they come in the black, or what we're calling, oh, we just have the one? Do we have both choices of colors that are black and bronze? We have both colors available today, and you'll see the bronze are in the front. And anyway, Peter, come on out. Pete Kilcullen's here. He's going to tell us more about it.
Hey, guys.
These are some of my favorite lights. In addition to the fact that we've dropped the price to the lowest price we've ever done on these, I think these are our most versatile lights.
Without question.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing. If you haven't been around solar lights, or maybe you thought you knew what solar lights were 10 years ago when they just weren't quite up to what you wanted, these are a great set. And versatile is exactly what they are. High quality. Because you want to have lights that can really change that outdoor landscape. These are the ones that can do it. Now, Guy, I wanted to mention to everyone, if you get the set of 2, when you get the 2 lights or the set of 4, you are getting, so the set of 2, you're going to get 2 of the shepherd's hook to go with it. You are going to get 2 of the ground stake, the post, as well. So you, whatever set you get, the set of 2 or the set of 4, you're getting all the different decorating options that you can do. So remember, you can have it a little bit higher. And this is what I love about this. Maybe you have path lights right now and they are the lower type. Here you're able to bring them up with that shepherd's hook. Maybe you can alternate those lights that you currently have with the shepherd's hook, or you want to match it up with the post, we've got them on the post as well. So just over 15 inches high right there, and with the shepherd's hook, you're just over 24 inches high. So a great set of lights. When you're going with a set of 2 or a set of 4, you get all the different options. And we talk about versatile. The 3-in-1 option is what I think is really nice, is that we're giving you, let me just turn that like that, pull that off. We're giving you the option to also use these as a tabletop, a centerpiece out on your outdoor furniture, hanging on any hook you have that already exists, or use this maybe to line the steps going up to a porch or a patio where you can put one on each step leading up to that area. So a great way to sort of invite everyone to your backyard or to your front yard, your walkway, your front door. They are a great set of lights.
These are the time to stock up on these. I'm telling you right now, these are the final quantities of this lot, and you have a choice to get 2 or 4. What a lot of people are doing is buying more than one set. They're buying 2 of the 4-packs. The 4-packs are normally $69.95. So look at that price. They're only $39.95. They're almost half price from what their original price was, and same on the set of 2. And keep in mind, too, there's nothing you need to do as far as maintaining these or as far as installing them. There's no wires. I mean, Pete, when we buy these, they're literally seconds, and they're already going. They're already
exactly.
working.
I mean, putting them together is seconds. Putting them in the ground is seconds as well. The thing that you're going to spend time is figuring out where you want them in your yard, and that's going to be the fun part. Whether you want them hanging, whether you want them just on a tabletop, or if you want to just add the staking system so you can put them in the ground, that takes seconds as well. You've got your ground stake right there. You can put that in the ground, and you're set to go. You can see they're all aluminum, and the great part is, again, you're getting that real glass. You've got a really nice reflector on the bottom that diffuses the light, bringing it back up. And let me show you this where it all happens right here, because a lot of people are always asking exactly how do those solar lights work. What you have right there are all your solar panels. They're going to take the light of that sun, and they're going to convert it to charge that battery that's underneath here. Charge that battery, and then the light right here, that super bright LED bulb, is going to just automatically come on at night because there's a sensor as well on the front. Now, with this particular set of lights, which I think is cool as well, you can turn them off. So if for some reason you didn't want them to come on right away, you can turn them off. And then you have 2 different lighting options, which is cool as well. You have one which is a steady bulb, but you also can turn it to more of a flickering, so it looks more like a natural light, almost like the candles that you were just talking about with Kristen, that you have that option with these lights as well.
So it looks like a gas or like a lit candle out there.
Exactly. So it's just a slight flicker, which is really nice. So many different options with this. You can put the cap back on. Everything happens automatically. So when you go out at night and then the sun goes down, these are going to come on automatically. If you're on vacation, they're going to come on automatically. And the great option becomes now is that you can bring that light up a bit more with with this shepherd's hook right here. Maybe you have a brick patio or a wooden deck and you have some planters in the corners. With the shepherd's hook, you can bring that light up and over that. If you have some ground covers, lower shrubs and things, but you want to have solar lights in there, use the shepherd's hook and bring them up over that ground cover that you might have or your flower beds, and it's going to look terrific. So a great option. Most versatile set I think we've ever had.
And just like all the other ones that Pete brings, they're the best quality. If you think you can find these out in retail, they're not. You're going to find ones. They're going to be made of plastic. They're going to have plastic lenses on them. They're going to be made really cheaply. And that solar panel is not going to be good. If you notice on this, the panel is on all four sides. Depending on where the light is coming in and how you hang this, you've got a lot of light that's going to be coming in, and you can see the four panels because light comes in from different directions and different angles. And this, as you can see how it's angled on the top? So more than likely at one point during the day, one of those lenses will be facing the sun to help charge it up. When the lights go down, the best thing about or when the sun goes down, the best thing about your lights is they turn on. And we've got a couple of them set in the flicker, and you can see how nice that is. And boy, these are just so perfect to have outside, to guide your way, to give you, you know what it is, Pete? Gives you a little of that warmth when you're walking up to the house.
Exactly, and that's what you want. I mean, to invite people into your house with a little bit of lighting, to just guide them up that pathway to the house, or guide them around. So maybe it's those dark sections of your yard that you've never been able to really bring any focus to. At night, you can do that with lighting. And the other thing I always like with these solar lights, and they've really, they've come so far in so many years, is that these look amazing during the day. So when you see them, and we have some live shots outside right now of what these look like during the day, they don't look like cheap plastic lights. From 100 yards, you can be like, oh, those are the cheap plastic solar lights. These look great. Look at it there on the shepherd's hook. You can see it also on the ground stake on that post. These are amazing looking lights. And I would say if you're thinking about this, the one thing I always hear from people is, I should have bought a few more lights.
Oh my gosh!
So grab that 4-pack if you're thinking about it, and they're going to look great. You see how the shepherd's hook right there on the little steps going up to that porch, that front walkway. It's going to really just border both sides of that, frame it up nicely. So put maybe 2 right near the front door, and then 2 along that pathway near the street or near the driveway, and it's going to look great. I mean, these really look like high-end lights. They look like they were professionally installed when you put them in. But the great thing about solar lights is that anybody can do this. You're going to have great ideas when you get them home. Imagine all those different areas that you can make look better both during the day, and then when these come on automatically at night, you are going to love it.
Yeah, they're the best quality that we have, and it makes all the difference. And it reminds me of the old-fashioned coach lights that they used to hang from the old coaches. That's what they look like, and they really are beautiful. That little flicker, it's like having because there's some houses that I've seen around that actually have gas candle light outside that are up against the house. They're so beautiful. They have that look like somebody came out and actually lit them like the old stagecoach lights. So really beautiful. Half the price of what they used to be. This is the closeout for this particular model. So if you want them while supplies last, while we have quantities, you can take them out of our hands for half the price of what they originally were. The 4-pack was $69.95, and the set of 2 was $39.95. So $30 off or $20 off. Buy as many as you can. I only have a couple of thousand to go around, and again, they're broken up in either the bronze color or the black color, but you get all the accessories. You get the shepherd's hook, you get the stakes, so you can pop them in the ground.
You can hang them, put them on the table.
I have 4 dozen left in the black 4-pack, just to give you an idea of what's going on.
And the bronze is what we have down here, because the black is a true black, but that bronze is a very deep bronze. But you'll be able to see the difference. If I hold the black maybe next to the bronze, you can see it there. Now you can see the black, but there is the bronze. And remember, glass, aluminum, this is everything that you want in a solar light. Grab that set of 4 for me, because you always want more lights.
And by the way, the 2-pack is on FlexPay for less than $20. So Peter's coming back a little bit later in the show. We've got the water cannons.
We do.
Which are coming back. 2-pack of those, 65% off the original price. That's a great deal. Here's a quick break, and then we're going to move outside. See you in just a second.